We're talking about how to build a highly profitable, totally hands-off YouTube empire just by leveraging artificial intelligence. So, if you're into structured, ultra-efficient systems, you are in the right place. We're going to completely deconstruct the strategies, the tools, and the mindsets that this masterclass claims can scale a channel to 6 figures. And the best part? You literally never have to step in front of a camera.
Okay, let's dive right into this. $101,417. Think about that for a second. According to our source material, that is the actual revenue generated by just one single automated channel in exactly 90 days. And here's the absolute kicker. This was done without the creator ever showing their face and without hiring some massive, expensive production team. In fact, the creator behind this whole system points out that after a decade on the platform, right now, like literally today, is the absolute easiest time to hit that 6-figure mark using AI.
So how is this actually possible? Well, the masterclass contrasts two totally different models. First, you've got the traditional creator model. This means you have to be the talent, right? You're managing a huge team, grinding away for 20+ hours a week just to pump out one single piece of content. It's exhausting. But then you look at the AI automation model. It's completely faceless, no team required. By leveraging AI tools, specifically one called TubeGen, an entire production cycle can reportedly be knocked out in under 30 minutes of actual work. It is a massive, game-changing paradigm shift.
To get those kinds of results, we're going to walk through the exact 4-step blueprint today. Step 1, high RPM niches and vending. Step 2, algorithm optimization. Step 3, automating AI production. And finally, Step 4, maximizing retention. All right, let's get into it. Starting with Step 1, high RPM niches and niche bending. The masterclass makes a really great point here. You could be creating absolute IMAX quality content, but if you're in the wrong niche, you won't make a dime. It all comes down to RPM, or revenue per mil, which is basically just how much you earn per 1,000 views. Let's put that into perspective. If you target a younger kids audience with gaming videos, you might only scrape by making around $2 per 1,000 views. But if you pivot to an older, more affluent demographic, think finance, investing, or even farming equipment, your RPM can skyrocket to $20 for the exact same number of views. So avoiding kid-focused or controversial stuff and targeting those higher-paying audiences is absolutely crucial. Now, when you're hunting for that perfect niche, the strategy is to look for what we call outlier videos to really validate the demand. You're looking for a channel that usually gets, very few views, but suddenly has a video just absolutely explode. Like, imagine a brand new channel getting 400,000 views in 7 days on a video called "Every Excavator Explains Big Machines." That proves the demand is definitely there. You really want to lock in on the big 3. A topic that's exploded in the last 14 days, has super low competition, and promises a really solid RPM. Once you actually find that explosive outlier, the goal isn't just to copy it directly. No way. Instead, the masterclass introduces what they call the ultimate hack: niche bending. This is where it gets really fun. It means taking a proven, viral video format that the algorithm already absolutely loves and simply swapping out the subject matter to capture a totally brand new audience. Let me give you a few concrete examples of how this actually works. Say you see a viral hit about what your cat's sleep habits mean. You bend that by making the exact same style of video, but about dogs, or maybe parrots, or rabbits. Another massive example is the Your Life As format. It started with animals, right? Your life as a gorilla, or your life as an orca. Well, smart creators bent that exact format to cover human roles instead, creating huge hits like Your Life as every rank in the Italian mafia, or Your Life as a brain surgeon. The format is completely proven. You're literally just changing the paint. Moving right along to Step 2, optimizing for the algorithm. It is honestly amazing how many incredible videos get completely buried just because the channel settings were misconfigured from day one. So here is the rapid-fire checklist you need to force the algorithm to push your content. Number 1, never ever check Made for Kids. Even if your stuff is totally family-friendly, checking that box will absolutely destroy your RPM. Number 2, set your actual local country to prove you aren't a bot. Number 3, load up on niche-specific keywords and tags. 4, definitely turn on auto-dubbing. This effortlessly expands your reach to global audiences. And finally, allow clip enhancements so the platform knows you're serving up high-quality stuff. Your video description is also super vital real estate. You want to follow a very specific formula here. Drop the exact video title at the very top, Follow it up with a solid 3-sentence keyword-rich paragraph, and cap it off with common hashtags your competitors are using. Things like hashtag POV, hashtag your life as, or hashtag doctor. And the coolest part, you don't even have to write this yourself. You can literally just plug your title into an AI tool like ChatGPT or vidIQ and have it instantly generate the absolute perfect algorithm-feeding description. So here's the really crucial point. Before you upload a single thing, you have to warm up your channel. So many beginners rush to get that first video out, and they end up completely ruining their channel's trust score. Ideally, you want to use an aged account, something that's been sitting around for a year or two. Then, for about 20 minutes a day, just watch videos in your niche, like them, leave some normal comments. Basically, you have to prove to YouTube that there's a real, breathing human behind the keyboard before it's going to trust you enough to push your content.
All right, on to step 3, automating production with AI.
This right here is the core of how creators are building these hands-off empires. The source material even highlights students pulling in anywhere from $23,000 to $90,000 in their very first months using this exact pipeline. So using an AI tool like TubeGen, you start by just pasting in the URLs of 4 successful reference videos from your niche. The AI analyzes those to perfectly mimic the pacing and style of those proven winners. Next, it generates a highly optimized script for you. Then it hooks right into 11 Labs to spit out incredibly realistic voiceovers. And finally, it breaks that script down into scenes and auto-animates any image that stays on screen for longer than 4 seconds. It's wild.
Just to show you how insanely good this AI generation actually is, listen to this snippet. This is a script the AI wrote in mere seconds for that brain surgeon video idea. Ready? You're 28 and your hands are inside someone's skull. The drill hums like a wasp trapped in glass. I mean, wow, that is seriously gripping second-person storytelling right there. When you pair writing like that with a high-quality cloned AI voice, it creates this incredibly immersive experience that totally rivals human writers, and it's all done in a fraction of the time. Now, sure, you could outsource all this work on Fiverr or through Discord Creative Hubs, but that's generally going to cost you around $5 or $6 per minute of finished video, and honestly, the quality can be pretty hit or miss. On the flip side, using an all-in-one AI tool like TubeGen costs literal pennies. It gives you instant results, and you maintain 100% creative control. If your goal is scaling multiple channels to build a true empire, relying on AI directly is the absolute secret to keeping your overhead incredibly low. And finally, step 4, uploading and maximizing retention. You know, creating the video is really only half the battle. Getting it live correctly is what keeps viewers trapped inside your channel's ecosystem, and that is how you compound your views and your revenue. So right before you hit publish, run through this final checklist. Make sure your exact title is at the very top of your description. Double check, and I mean really verify, that the Not Made for Kids setting is selected. Add your specific channel tags. Oh, and a quick pro tip here. While tools like vidIQ are awesome, sometimes their AI title suggestions completely miss the mark. So trust your gut and ignore the bad ones. Stick to the titles you already know work based on your niche vending research. And this brings us to the ultimate secret weapon, end screens. Whenever you upload, you should always add an element that links straight to another one of your own videos. The algorithm heavily rewards channels that can get viewers to watch multiple videos in a row. By doing this, you are literally turning single, isolated views into highly profitable binge sessions. It's such a simple tweak, but it's an absolute game changer. And there we have it, the whole shebang. We've totally deconstructed the 4-step blueprint from this masterclass. We covered finding those high RPM outlier niches, configuring your settings for the algorithm, completely automating your production with AI, and maximizing retention to keep viewers hooked. The barriers to entry have literally never been lower. So I want to leave you with this final thought. Armed with this exact blueprint, what niche will you conquer first? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.